Good afternoon, everyone. It is just gone midday in Newcastle in Australia, and we are in King Edward Park, which overlooks the Bogey Hole, which some of you will remember. Please give me a wave, say hi, let me know who's joining. I can see that there's one person on already, and if you're joining me later, my name's Lynn. We are doing live streams from Australia. My channel is Explore with Lynn. Alright, so I'm going to turn the camera around so I can introduce myself to you. You can probably already hear some music in the background. Okay, here we go. So I'm Lynn and we're meeting today in Newcastle. And before we begin, I'd just like to acknowledge that we are meeting today on the traditional lands of the Bogey people and pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. Okay, so the Kates are practicing. You can probably hear them, and we're going to walk down there. Imagine you've walked into this park and then all of a sudden you stumble upon this scene ahead of you. This is just the practice run, so let's go down and check out what they're actually up to. And if you haven't heard of most Wuthering Heights Day ever before, basically it started as a world record attempt back in Brighton in the UK about 10 years ago by a dance group, and they wanted to set a record for the most number of Kates dancing to Wuthering Heights, or people dancing to Kate Bush's Wuthering Heights. And it's become a bit of a worldwide thing. It generally gets performed on or near Kate Bush's birthday at the end of July. Unfortunately for this event, it was pushed back a couple of times because of the terrible weather. So this is just the practice run. They're going to have a couple of goes at this, and I'm going to get in nice and close and see some of the gorgeous costumes, some of the joy, the fun that people are experiencing out here today in beautiful King Edward Park. So there we go, that's the first practice run done. Didn't want to spoil it too much for the actual real thing. So let me know who's here. I can see there's a few people here, but I can't see any names in chat just yet. Say hi, give me a wave, give me a thumbs up, and let's get down in here and see what the Kates are up to. We can see a Kate Pooch ahead of us. We have young Kates, we have old Kates, we have a reporter here from our local television news station who's wearing the wrong colour, I'd say. Okay. So we're going to get ready and form up again for another practice run in just a moment. But let's have a look at some of our gorgeous Kates. And it's a sensational day here. There we go, NBN News, that's our local television station. You don't have to be female or of a certain age, you don't have to have long flowing hair to be Kate for the day.
You put it on!
So everyone's just having a little bit of a breather before they start the second practice run. That's the official dance. The main dance is going to be held in about 10 minutes from now. So we may have 2 more practices before we actually get to the actual performance. I'm just double checking the signal. Please let me know if you can hear me okay and if the vision is good. Lots of limbering up happening, bit of practice. And it's really delightful to see the sun. We've had so much rain in the last couple of weeks. But this park is located just above the well-known Bogey Hole, which is the first ocean pool that was the oldest ocean pool in Australia. Is just down below us. Okay, so just waiting for the organisers to start up the second practice run. We have a novel looking Kate right in front of us here. It's very boggy, this ground, still swampy from the rain that we've been having. Here's some high kicks, practice high kicks. Let's walk in amongst them and see some of the costumes a little bit closer. And of course, feel free to join in yourself as well at home. The next time we do a practice run, let's get in the mood, let's get in the swing of things. And follow the lead. We'll get into a position where we can follow the lead, Kate, and this one actually looks more like Amy Winehouse than Kate.
Do my best to come out with a
You can see a few more people have joined. Say hi, let me know who's here. And if you, of course, if you happen to get some really gorgeous postcards, feel free to share those in the virtual live stream events, virtual travel and tours Facebook group. We'd love to see them. So I'm trying to find a really good spot where we don't have to look into the sun as well. And that might be over here. There's a gorgeous little Kate. Hi Laurie, great to see you. I'm not sure who else is here. You're the first person to comment. Just trying to undo my jacket one-handed. There we go, got it. And I want to go over to the merchandise table because they're selling posters, limited edition posters for the event as well. See if I can get a look at it. Hi James, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. James, whereabouts are you? I know where Laurie is. She's a regular on these events. Whereabouts are you located, James? I think everyone says hello Kate to each other today. So I think this is the merchandise table. Is it here? No, that's just a picnic. It might be here. Okay, so this is the miniature of what the poster looks like. The most Wuthering Heights day ever, Newcastle, New South Wales.
Dad,
2025. We're just waiting for the second practice run to start. New Jersey, You're a long way from here, aren't you? And I was watching a Facebook event a little earlier today with the original cast of the Jersey Boys. Someone shared with me from Nassau County, which I'm not sure exactly where that is, but it was fun to watch that event. Okay, they're forming up again. The Kates are getting back into position. Let's see if we can find a spot where we can see the lead Kate. We're all going to follow her dance moves. So it's somewhere over here. Wuthering starting now, she says. Okay. We have a big baby bump in front of us as well. Okay, let's get this party started. Let's go. There's our lead Kate. I want to try and get in a bit closer to her. All right, are we feeling up to it? Are we going to be running up the hill? I don't think I will be. I think we'll just watch. We'll enjoy the joy from a distance. They're amazing, aren't they, James? I love them. I love them so much. It's fantastic. There's so much joy. Just lose those inhibitions by putting on the red dress and getting out here in the park and dancing in public. Look at this. It's fabulous. So here's the tunnel. Tunnel's forming up. Might get into a better position for the next one. I've got to compete with the Channel 9 news camera though to do it. Fantastic. So much fun. I love it. And they're still coming. Look, the tunnel goes all the way along here, all the way, all the way. It could take a while for this tunnel to to finish. I don't know how many people are here today. I suspect it's somewhere around maybe a couple of hundred. I don't think we've beaten any record here today. But I don't think that's what this is about anyway. It's just about getting out here and enjoying it. They're still coming through that tunnel. Okay, here we go. We're going to be running up that hill, guys, everyone. Running. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Not in the best position for this. We're looking into the sun a little, but you can see them all up there waving their arms. Walk a little closer. Okay, so they're doing an official photo by the looks of it. Yeah, she did, James. They were so good, weren't they? They were so well produced and creative. Oh, the dogs have lost their dresses. Here's a lady with suitable hair. All right, so I think that was just the second practice run. No doubt they'll have a little bit of a rest and a break, drink break maybe. Look at this, there's an interesting cape. So we just need to wait for them to form up for the next one. I think they'll all be having a little bit of a snack and a drink. Look what this fellow's wearing, his cape flower. If you haven't got the hair for it, put it in your beard. I love this lady's glasses. Oh, I'm live streaming. You're performing for New Jersey at the moment and Chicago. It's in the trees, it's coming. Sorry, James, I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's in the trees, it's coming. You can have a look at our trees if you like. Here's our trees. We've got these beautiful Norfolk Island pines.
Live streaming?
Yeah.
Live stream?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much for watching the most Wuthering Heights day ever, Newcastle, Australia. Today we're raising funds for Woolgoonurra, Women and Children's Refuge. You don't need to be here to make a donation. You can Google Woolgoonurra, we'll put a link on our Facebook page and you can make a donation there. Everyone
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, guys.
And I'll try and get that information for you as well. So basically it's a women's refuge that if you are happy to donate anything at all towards it, there's a women's refuge that they are contributing funds towards. So and it's a tricky name. I'd have to go and look it up, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But it's an indigenous name, something like Woolgoonurra, and as I said, it's a women's refuge. Lots of photos being taken. It's really warming up. I'm very hot in my jacket. You have one more performance?
That's it, no?
You finished?
Yeah, we did the warm-ups and the practice and
Oh, okay. I thought you had one more to go.
I mean, sometimes people beg for more, but
Beg for more.
I think today was perfect.
It was absolutely perfect.
Thank you
Well,
for
thank
streaming. That's wonderful.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Is that just like a private thing, or you got a company, or?
No, I don't have a company. I've got a YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
with a small following. But
I love it.
yeah, so I did this as a live stream in the Blue Mountains 3 years ago at Woodford Academy.
Yeah.
Which was wonderful. And yes, I was really looking forward since we've moved to
You've got to
Newcastle.
dance next time, though. Come
I
on.
can't dance holding this.
Someone else can do that for you.
Lovely. It was fantastic. All right, so it's all over. It's all over. How long have we been going? Less than half an hour. Why don't I take a little walk down to the Rose Garden? Or actually, I could go up to the obelisk. Decisions. I might go up to the obelisk because my car is parked over in that direction anyway. Let's have one last wander through and have a look at all the cates before we leave the park. That was short and sweet. So the cates of Wuthered, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. One last pan around the park before we leave. Just see the cates now relaxing after their wonderful performance. All right, so I'm going to walk up towards the park where the obelisk is. I'm hoping, I've got my fingers crossed, it had some scaffolding around it a few weeks ago. Hopefully that has now been removed. And there's a pretty wonderful view out towards the ocean from the park up there. And a pretty magnificent palm tree up there as well. So, oh actually it is, it's clear, we can see it from here. There's the obelisk right there. So we'll head up there. There we go, there's last glimpse of the cates before we leave King Edward Park. Beautiful day here in Newcastle. So this is basically the hill above the city. The city is down below us on our left here. And we can see glimpses of the ocean ahead of us over there. I just need to pick a spot to cross the road. Okay, all good. And there we can see the ocean out in that direction. Well, thanks for coming along and enjoying the most Wuthering Heights. I'm getting my words all mixed up. Most Wuthering Heights Day ever event in Newcastle with me. It's always a lot of fun, even though it was only short and sweet. We'll head up to the obelisk, which is just here. Might hear a bit of huffing and puffing as I climb the stairs. Let's cross the road. So we're starting to see signs of spring here in Australia. This is our national flower. For anyone who isn't already aware, this is our wattle. And the golden wattle is our national flower. Of course, we're still a couple of weeks away from the start of spring, but we're starting to see signs of spring already. So that's me just parked there on the left. That little red car is mine. And just up ahead there's a flight of stairs to climb up to the obelisk. Hidden away just about here. Here we go. It actually forms part of the Great North Walk, which is a defined trail between Sydney and Newcastle, and I think its length is about 250 kilometres. Obviously you're not going to do that all in one go. So here's the city of Newcastle down below us. And here's the obelisk. It was put here as a marker. There used to be a windmill on this site back in the early days of the colony. And it was replaced with the obelisk as a navigation marker. We've been here on tours a couple of times. Early morning sunrise here in this position is absolutely spectacular. And it's lit up at night as well. So I'm guessing that it was had scaffolding around it for a paint job, because it looks pretty bright and sparkly at the moment. So I'm guessing that's what it was. And here we are. So down below us we have Newcastle Baths, Newcastle Ocean Baths over there, where you can see the waves washing against the rocks. That's one of our beautiful ocean pools. It's really lovely here. And who else has just joined? Haywood. Hi Haywood. Hello from Key West. Lovely to see you. Yeah, it's really lovely here, James. And on a spectacular day like today. And then out here to the left of those large, I think that's a hotel, I don't think it's apartments, you can just see Nobby's Head at the end of that sand spit there. And that's the entrance to Newcastle Harbour, which is the largest coal port in the world. And then if we pan around here, we can't see it, but just below this point, this park over here on my right, to the right of the palm tree, just below there is the Bogey Hole, which is the oldest ocean baths in Australia, and was actually carved out of a rock platform for the personal use of the he was basically the governor of the settlement here. I forget his title. Morissette was his name. Okay, so there we go. I just wanted to sort of, it was so short. It was so short, just that little Wuthering Heights dance gathering, that I thought I had to add something to it. So that's why I brought you up here. Now there is a small bird flittering around in the bushes there that you won't see, but I think, my eyesight's terrible. I thought it was a fairy wren, but I think it might be a noisy miner. and all you can see is the movement when it hits the leaves. Okay, let me turn the camera around. I'm going to finish up. Here's the view overlooking Newcastle city itself. Let me see, where's the cathedral? The cathedral, I think, is just, oh, there it is. Okay, so we can just see behind this white building in front of us. There's the top of the cathedral right there. It's a shame it's obscured from view. It's a rather impressive, imposing building, and all we can see is the top of the tower. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around and finish up, and I just need to find a spot where I can see the screen because the sun is stopping me from doing that. Come on. There. Okay, well, thanks everyone for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a very small, intimate crowd this morning, and thank you for joining me. And as always, I've enjoyed your company, and hope you enjoyed being here. Okay, that's it. Thanks. Bye for now.